And let me tell you about the mosque, that most of the women, when they go to the mosque, they go with the perfume, they go with the, all the makeup, and then, they're not properly dressed. So that is the reason that they're not allowed to go to the mosque.
Wallahi, once I was invited to Sacramento by the ladies group on behalf of the youth, and they want me to talk about this subject in front of the Maulana. And they brought the question, is it true that women are not supposed to enter the masjid? Because he has a whole blockade like this one, behind, they have to pray. Then I brought this ayah that I told you before, chapter 15, ayah 28 or 29, about man, front, back. And I told about Aisha what she said about the man in front of them. I said, maybe if any Maulana or Imam does not want the ladies to come to the masjid and having a big partition, because as you said, he jumped happily. He said, yes, I don't want them to be seen because of what? So I said, if you come with hijab, no cosmetic, no over perfume, the masjid is yours.
Because you remember that incident of Hazrat Umar, that he never liked his sister to come to the mosque, and then he complained to Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and he just kept quiet. So that means, if you would have said to her, don't come, it would have become that he is...
And even Umar ibn Khattab, so at Fajr time,
right,
a woman coming to the Masjid Salat, he said, why you are troubling yourself to come Masjid at Fajr? She said, who are you, Umar? You think because you are Khalifa, you have to... Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave us the permission to come to Masjid. He zipped his tongue. Yeah. So it's a matter of either ignorance or precautionary measures. You see, in the morning we said there are two prohibitions in Islam level. One is haram, qat'i, absolute. One is preventive measures. So now in America, it's halal for you to go to department store with and without hijab. It's halal for you. Do you want me to tell exactly what I tell the people, crazy Muslims? I said, you send your boys and girls to high school and colleges. How many American non-Muslims are sitting next to your boy on the right, on the back, right and left and in front? Girls, American girls with miniskirt. How many oftentimes you see the teacher lady with miniskirt and she is addressing the whole boys and girls? You want more to tell them what I say? I said, who knows? Americans, they don't care. They sit, the teacher is sitting and lecturing, and sometimes she comes and sit like this. I'm sorry. And she is miniskirt and facing the boys and the girls. That is halal for your son to go there. To see all this vulgarity and immorality, you cannot say anything. But when it comes to masjid with hijab, with everything, they say, no, haram. Khalas. Where is the alternative for you sisters? You sister, where is the alternative? If haram to see a masjid to be inspired and motivated, it's haram to go and see your permanent bedroom. What is your permanent bedroom? Grave. If I told you in the morning, Nafisa, radiallahu anha, Nafisa used to go daily and read Quran inside the grave for her, and she finished reading Quran 140 times inside the grave. Khatmi Quran. So now we say haram. Go. Suppose you go the first time without hijab. Okay? Go without hijab to the masjid or to the graveyard. Oh, what's wrong? But later, you know what we did in our center? We bought, one sister bought about 15, no, not scarf, what do you call it? This, jilbab. She donated 15 pieces, and the man from where she bought it, he also gave us 5 or 10. So we have them on a cabinet hanging. And we have also 20 different scarves. We have also caps for the brothers if they want. So don't disturb anybody. Even American girls, when they come for lecture to hear about Islam, they see sister hijab. They want to mimic them. We tell them, can I take a picture? They tell me, those girls from college. I said, yes. They dress like you with all hijab and they take pictures, the souvenir. I said, very good. They said, how about taking the hijab? I said, let her take it as a gift. Give her a gift. One sister came once, astaghfirullah al-azim, Muslima from the Middle East. I know her, she used to be with hijab. She came once with a boyfriend, with the most vulgar thing, immoral and showing everything. I told her, go and take a hijab, jilbab, the gown. I said, don't you feel ashamed? There's coming. and gave. I said, take it and put here. Do you insult her? No. Did I insult her? No. Privately, I whispered to her, I said, go and undress. It's better. Don't insult anybody. In the days of Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, even one crazy man came to the masjid and urinated in the masjid. Everybody was jumping on him to beat him. He said, leave him till he finish. He doesn't know what is what. Even the Christians of Najran, of Yemen, came to him for negotiation to make agreement of peace treaty. I wish we have the time to read that, what he said, what they said. And the time of Salat came. Christians were in the masjid and Muslims in the masjid. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam told them, you can pray Christian way in my masjid. Me and my Muslim are going to pray Muslim way. Would you allow them to come here in Christian and pray Christian way in your masjid? All of you. See, we are intolerant. Once I gave khutbah Jum'ah, and it's in one of my books of khutbah, about tolerance toward non-Muslim. After I finished my khutbah, somebody said, MashaAllah, it's beautiful khutbah. Next time, give us another khutbah, tolerance to each other.